Good evening and welcome to News 99. I'm your host, Ruby Mundock, along with Valentina Zamora, here to give you the latest campus, local, and national headlines. Stay tuned because News 99 starts now. The Glorious Sounds of the Season concert will return to an in-person event for its 16th year after going virtual last year. This scholarship fundraising concert will include over 30 different musical acts being performed by more than 300 students and faculty members. The show will be a continuous act with no breaks between performances by large ensembles, small ensembles, commercial groups, and solo acts. Associate Professor Jeffrey Gemmel from the Tell School of Music states, quote, "While last year's virtual concert was a great success, we're thrilled to offer the in-person event again this year. Nothing beats the excitement of live performance, especially this massive event that involves so many people and an incredible variety of holiday-themed music from many different traditions and geographical locations," end quote. All profits will go into an account created to benefit student scholarships as well as the Tell School of Music program development. The event will be held in the Clare Performance Hall in the Winter Visual and Performing Arts Center for 3 shows on December 4th and 5th.
A Millersville University a cappella group has gone viral on the social media site TikTok. A video posted by the student-led group named Chromatic has gathered more than 11 million views, 300,000 likes, and 35,000 followers, and counting. The short video features 9 members of the group, with only one of them singing the popular song, Someone You Loved, asking viewers to guess which one of them were singing. Members of Chromatic have been overwhelmed with the response they've received online, saying, quote, "It means so much to have so many people see our group because we feel like we are really making people's day with our music and spreading our talent in a positive and engaging way," end quote. The Chromatic Group has performances throughout the year, including the annual International Championship of the Collegiate A Cappella. When we get back, News 99 will be giving you the latest news and weather updates. Ryan, what can we expect for the weather?
Valentina, we're looking at a pretty cloudy few days coming up here for the next few days. We're also looking at some passing showers overnight tonight, and we're looking at a cold front that will be passing through on Monday. I have the full forecast coming up here in just a bit. Stay tuned.
Welcome back to News 99. So how about that winter weather we're feeling recently?
Oh my gosh, Val, you have no idea. I'm so excited. I'm a huge snow fan, and when I saw those flurries the other morning, I was out of this world excited. Let's see if we can have any more snow coming up soon. We'll now go to Ryan Argenti with the local weather.
Yeah, Ruby, we were looking at a pretty cold this past weekend apparently as well, like over break. And actually, personally, I was up in the mountains, and actually we had about 1 inch or 3 inches of snow up there. It was pretty cold and windy up there, but now we're going to get a little bit more seasonable as we head into this week. Let me show you the 3-day outlook right here. We have today, it's not working, 48 degrees for today's highs, and 38 degrees for Wednesday night's lows, and 38, we're looking at 58 degrees. Or Thursday, we're looking at 58 degrees for a high, 40 degrees for Thursday night's lows, and Friday, looking at some sun and clouds for Friday, 48 degrees, 38 degrees for a low on Friday night. And heading into the 7-day outlook here, we're looking at this weekend is not looking too bad. We're looking at some partly cloudy conditions, and going into Monday and Tuesday. Monday, we are looking at a cold front moving through Monday, giving us some rain, and Tuesday, not looking too shabby. Back to you at the desk.
Pennsylvania House Majority Leader Carrie Benninghoff is in quarantine after being diagnosed with a breakthrough case of COVID-19. The 59-year-old was fully vaccinated against the virus earlier this year, but he began to develop minor symptoms prior to the Thanksgiving holiday. According to a statement released by the House Republican Caucus, his test results came back positive. Spokesman Jason Gottsman stated that due to the time of Benninghoff's last vaccination, he was not yet eligible to receive a booster shot. Benninghoff said in a statement, quote, "I am thankful for the healthcare professionals who have helped me and many others through this process. I will continue to follow their advice and all COVID-19 protocols of the House Republican caucus before ending my quarantine," end quote. He went on to clarify that he has not been in the Capitol since November 18th, and the House is not scheduled to be back in session until December 13th. This breakthrough case comes just after a Pennsylvania warning system began to show another rise in COVID-19 infection rates, with an over 12% increase in positive COVID-19 tests across the state.
The damage to the Lancaster City menorah has been found not to have been damaged intentionally, as the search for the suspects continues. The menorah was heavily damaged on Saturday morning before the first lighting on Sunday night. A local blacksmith repaired the damage in time for the beginning of Hanukkah. It was initially believed that the damage was an intentional act, but nearby surveillance footage was found to show that two people were falling on the steel menorah before attempting to put it back together and walking it away. Police are trying to identify the people in the footage, but a city police spokesperson did not clarify whether the two people are facing charges. Additional spotlights have been placed to make the menorah more visible at night, and hundreds of people were present Sunday night to witness the first lighting of the menorah in Penn Square.
Dr. Oz, a famous television personality and cardiothoracic surgeon who is best known from his appearances on The Oprah Winfrey Show before hosting his own daytime talk show. Oz has officially announced his run for state senate in Pennsylvania and is running as a conservative Republican. He stated in his campaign announcement, quote, "During the pandemic, I learned that when you mix politics and medicine, you get politics instead of solutions. That's why I'm running for the U.S. State Senate, to help fix the problems and to help us heal," end quote. Oz brings no former political experience to the table, but a medical degree that could provide useful in the midst of the COVID-19 pandemic. Oz's announcement to run comes just after the suspension of Republican candidate Sean Parnell, who was suspended just last week. He will join Republicans Jeff Bartos, a Philadelphia businessman, and Carla Sands, who acted as the U.S. ambassador in Denmark during the Trump administration, in the run for Senate.
A school shooting at Oxford High School in Michigan has left 3 dead and 8 injured. CNN reported that over 100 calls were made to 911 during the incident, and a 15-year-old sophomore student has been taken into custody. This shooting was the deadliest in the United States since May of 2018 at Santa Fe High School, and this year alone there have been 28 school shootings. The weapons deputy on the scene reported that the shooter used a semi-automatic pistol purchased by his father over the weekend. Senior Aiden Page, who was in the school during the incident, said, quote, "We grabbed calculators, we grabbed scissors just in case the shooter got in and we had to attack them," end quote. Deputies reported that the shooter was shooting at close range, aiming for heads and chest. A video recorded by a freshman shows students huddled together in a classroom as someone outside claimed to be with the sheriff's office, asking them to open up. With no way to confirm who was actually at the door, the class fled the room through the window into another part of the building. The suspect has now been placed in juvenile detention facility as investigators search for evidence. When we come back, we will turn to Ryan Argenti with more updates on local weather, and Ruby Mundock with the latest on campus sports.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to News 99. I'm student meteorologist Ryan Argenti here with your latest weather forecast issued for December 1st, 2021. Before I head into the broadcast, really quick, I hope you guys all had a great Thanksgiving vacation, a great break, and I hope you guys spent a good amount of time with family and friends, so I hope you guys had a great time. I know it was kind of short-lived. I'll say so for myself. It's been pretty short-lived, but hey, we got a couple more weeks left of this semester, so hang in there. Finals are coming up. Good luck, everybody. Just wanted to say that little note here. But now to the weather broadcast. You can see right over Beamsdorfer Stadium from earlier today, and even right now, you can see that there's some mostly cloudy conditions just sitting over Beamsdorfer Stadium right now. And right now, the current temperatures are 49 degrees right here to my right, and mostly cloudy conditions, like I was saying, and pretty cool out there. At 49 degrees, you can expect this for during the day type of temperatures. But as we head into the next day, we are going to see we're going to see those seasonable temperatures remain for even going into tomorrow. But a little review for today's weather 48 to 52 degrees, looking at mostly cloudy conditions, and it's been staying pretty seasonable for today. And looking at tonight, though, tonight we head into the upper to even lower 40s for a temperature, and that's going to be for tonight's lows. And we're looking at those clouds sticking around for us, mostly cloudy conditions, and we're going to look at some scattered showers moving in from the Ohio Valley, which I'll get into here in just a little bit. And as we head into Thursday, we're looking at pretty mild temperatures. You can see 56 to 60 degrees for a range of highs for Thursday during the day. You don't really see those type of temperatures, mid to upper 50s for highs during the day. I mean, we're in the beginning of December. You don't really see this a whole lot. Mostly cloudy conditions, breezy conditions as well, and rather mild, like I was saying. You don't really see this during beginning of December 1st, or December 2nd, rather. And we are looking at, for Thursday night, we are looking at 38 to 42 degrees for lows Thursday night. Mostly cloudy, and it's going to stay breezy again. And as we head into Friday, we're going to see temperatures go into the lower to mid 40s for the temperatures. Mostly cloudy again and breezy, so it's going to be pretty much a rinse and repeat as we head into the next few days here coming up. But the radar, I'll go back to the radar here. That's our future cast. I'll get in here in just a second. But you can see the radar right here. The Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, not really seeing much precipitation on the radar right now, but you do see that there's a system of showers just here to my right that will be coming in from the Ohio Valley. We will be expecting this to come into the Commonwealth as we head into the latter parts of this evening. And heading into the future cast, that splotch of precipitation just sitting over the Ohio Valley right there. This is our model guidance, so it's not going to be totally exact of what position that splotch of rain will be, but it gives us a good idea on where things will be. But you can see there's a low pressure just sitting north up in Canada, and that will be bringing us some more clouds. I don't really expect much precipitation from this that low pressure system to our north, but that will move off quickly. You can see that there's a high pressure that's developing to our west just a little bit. Not really expecting any precipitation, just clouds that'll be lasting for the next few days. That high pressure still sits off to our west, maybe starting to clear up the clouds just a little bit as we head into Saturday. But especially we could see on Sunday, the model guidance is saying that there's a cold front that will be coming from the low pressure here and connecting all the way down the parts of the country, and will be moving its way into the state as we head into Monday. So Monday's going to be a pretty wet day. Model guidance is saying some snow maybe for the western parts of the state, but I think the temperatures will be a little too warm for this time of year for there even being any snow. So looking at our 3-day outlook from earlier, again, a review, 48 degrees for our highs today, 38 degrees for our lows. Got those showers that will be building up into this evening. Thursday, those showers will be out of here. It will be breezy for tomorrow, 58 degrees, 40 degrees for a low on Thursday night. For Friday, same conditions. We're looking at 48 degrees for a high on Friday, 38 on Friday night. And as we head into this weekend's not looking too bad. Saturday, we're looking at partly cloudy conditions, a mix of some sun and clouds, 50 degrees, 28 degrees for Saturday night's lows. Sunday, we're looking at 44 degrees for a high. Sunday night's lows are going into the 40s, so not much of a change there, 4-degree difference if anything, and some partly cloudy conditions for Sunday. And we're looking at those showers. That cold front system will be moving through Monday, giving us lower 50s for a high, and then Tuesday, during the day, 36 degrees. And this weather has been brought to you by the Millersville University Campus Weather Service. Visit us at millersville.edu/weather center for all of your latest weather updates. Thanks for listening, and back to you at the desk.
Thanks, Ryan. Looks like no snow yet, but now we're going to go to Ruby Mundock with an update on Millersville University campus sports.
Winter sports are in full swing here at Millersville, but before we get into that, we have an exciting update on men's soccer. The Marauders have advanced to the third round of the NCAA tournament with a win over Gannon University that went all the way into penalty kicks. With a final regulation score tied 2-2 and 2 overtime periods with no additional scoring, it all came down to those last few minutes of PKs. Goalkeeper Bobby Bosch made a clutch save in the second penalty kick, which gave Millersville the advantage and helped them secure the win. The Marauders will face off against number 4 ranked Franklin Pierce University in the next round on Thursday, December 2nd. Women's basketball fell short in a road exhibition against Maryland Eastern Shore with a final score of 39-74. The team takes on Clarion University and Pitt Johnstown at home this weekend and opens PSAC play after the new year. Men's basketball headed into double overtime against Virginia Union and ended with a win with a final score of 97-88. Senior Kyrie Williams had a career-high game with 39 points, helping to secure the Marauders the win. This win continues their perfect streak with a record of 5-0 right now as they head into their upcoming games. Best of luck, Marauders.
That's all we have for this week for News 99. Thank you for watching and tune in next week for the newest local, state, and national headlines.